want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Looking to pass. It's Knight. Here comes the heat. He'll take a shot. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And how about the rough starts for these offense? 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. These quarterbacks, you trust them early. First drives to get something going. Both of them turn it over to the other team. Let's see which one can get settled in first.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Good enough for a first down.
Point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of it.
And the ball's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Matt, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Kurt, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Third and long is a different animal. Gets it out quickly. Headed to the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Irish! They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answer.
To hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
He's in the clear. At the 20. They finally bring them down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cave! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. And with that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
Looking to throw, it's McGowan. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And they just want want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Snatches it on the right. Off to the races. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Trojans.
And these plays take time to develop. Nice job by the offensive line, buying some time. And how about the quarterback with a great decision? Seeing his receiver start on the left side, come all the way across the formation, get him the football. He does the rest, gets in the end zone for the touchdown.
This needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores. Breaks into the open. Oh, what a cut. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at her front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. He caught it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Third down and long is the hardest down to execute in football, but this offense made it look easy. Nice job being aggressive, making the big play down the field, and now set up in a position where they can go get a touchdown on first and goal.
Means generally, those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Oh, and it's intercepted, a turnover in overtime. He's brought down, a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked. Trying play action. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Backed up inside their 20. To the air. It's Green. Lost one deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Hawkeye! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Dropping back, it's Hill. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Trying to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Great job getting the interception. Maybe an even better job on the return. You got the convoy. You're finding your blockers. You're out in the open field. You're saying, hey, coach, watch me with the ball in the open.
Out if they don't convert. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, what a cut! Just keeps moving. He's got the sideline going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Another solid performance.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Dalton. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the grab. Oh, what a cut! He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on 1st down, 2nd down, and 3rd down, as you saw right there.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown tie! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
Leaves it with the back. Hard running there. Touchdown, Oregon! He shed tackles right and left and housed it.
That's why, as a defense, you have to game tackle this guy. You've got to bring multiple bodies to the party because he's just way too strong of a runner. It's too hard to tackle this guy one-on-one, Dave.
And how about the running back, man? That's a grown man. Like, you can tell, once he gets his feet moving, he is hard to bring down, breaking tackles, making...
From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Now, a lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
And the wideout goes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Now, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He unleashes a long one. Snatches it on the right. They were backed up and now more than out of trouble at the midfield stripe.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Hits him in stride at the 10. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it on the right. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal.
You gotta love aggressive offenses. You get third down and short, a lot of defenses think and run. They got fourth down in their back pocket. This offense is aggressive, takes the shot, makes the big play, goes from their side of the field to now set up first and goal.
He'll keep it himself. At the 15, he's loose. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Explosive run from the Hokie quarterback. He was almost off the never land the way Michael Vick used to do it.
You can't coach that. He's got it already done, and that guy's got some serious speed, the ability to outrun people and make it look like they're just in slow motion.
From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. He makes a grab. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on the...
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Aggies. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Takes a shot as he lets it go. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Clemson.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Got it inside the 10. They will score. Touchdown, Tigers. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game.
Down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the wideout. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40, the 20, and he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Wolfpack!
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
That third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged out of the air to the 15. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Gilmore. Slips a tackle and he's got room. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Kentucky. And the beatdown has ensued. With that last score, things comfortable here in the fourth as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
The eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. He uncorks one deep. Makes the catch on the left. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He wants a big play here late. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
And this offense is going to have to do more of this, right? They're going to have to be aggressive, attack the sidelines. They're going to need some big plays, trailing late in this football game, but they've also got to be smart and be mindful of the clock.
Running to Green. Ripping through the defense. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Tigers! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Texas. And the runner takes off to his right. Gets some space around the 30. The gain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead, still want to be balanced as best you can.
Stands on the result of the play. And the Trojans will punt it. Here they come. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
What a big-time play by the punt block team. Great job rushing the punter, understanding where he's trying to kick the football, getting your hand on it, and then how about the scoop and score and do the rest. Big-time special teams play.
To the air, it's Hawkins. Looking to take a shot. Makes the grab inside the 30. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
And that receiver had nobody around. That has got to be embarrassing for the defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of... He smashes his way through again. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's intercepted. A crucial overtime mistake. Could take it all the way. That's it. Game over. The defense makes the decisive play to win it in overtime. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games.
Make quick decisions and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Turning it on. Got the first down and more. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
By what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. On a sweet spin, he's free. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. When you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they did right there.
On the option. Now the toss. At the 20, he's got space. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
Really good job by this offense, understanding where the sticks are. It's 3rd down.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Looks his way regardless of what the coverage is.
There he goes. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
I mean, what a huge game for this offense. You're always trying to find ways to get your playmakers in space. And when you create a hole like that, Palmer, good Lord, anybody's going to be able to run through it. Then he just keeps chewing up those yards, makes the big play.
He's a difference maker, David, and he gets better as the game goes on. So that's great news.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Ball scooped up by the defense. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. The 20, the 10, touchdown, Wolverines. All the way back for a scoop and score. This play's going crazy.
How about that?
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. Touchdown, Michigan. The defense produces 6 points.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Looking deep. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, UNC!
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind him, and you can see it. When he saw his tight end streaking down the field, he knew he had to throw it up in the air, let him go make a play. He does it. Big play for this offense.
Down in DKR. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete downfield. Touchdown, Aggies. They take the lead with the 6. Well, they got the touchdown, and the quarterback also had snot bubbles the size of his fist coming out of his nose after that hit.
Yeah, and you don't want to take too many of those shots. You got the touchdown, but the offensive line, obviously a little bit more protection would be good. But in the end, touchdown.
They're working that left side. Got enough space. Touchdown, Oregon. A great catch and run for 6.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught at the 25. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Memory, just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some players can't.
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Navy! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll run the option. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Touchdown, Black Knights! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't.
Fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
Oh, how about that, Chris? This defense has been taken for a ride. I'm not sure if they're overconfident or they just fell asleep a little bit, but whatever the case, they better wake up because now they're facing a goal to go, and I wouldn't be surprised if we get a play in.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Fowler. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Way too much speed on that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
On the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Breaking tackles and going. Now here he goes. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flashed at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were
offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he makes the recovery and has enough for a first down.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
Championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Clark. And he steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
That's exactly how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You want to be able to pick up a first down, get as close as you can to the sideline on these conversions, and then get out of bounds. That's exactly what they were able to do here.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Clemson!
What composure by this offense to now score with under 15 seconds to go to tie this game up. An extra point gives him the lead and potentially the victory.
Back to pass. It's Russell. He's going to take off. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty...
To make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to throw again. A deep shot to the right. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Seconds on the clock. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Irish. The quarterback takes it in himself.
What a comeback by this offense to give them the lead with under 30 seconds to go. An extra point away from taking the lead.
defense one more untimed play. Oh, it's no good. The CFP journey ends with that missed kick. So the win streak continues, but this team could have gone either way after that loss. They have regrouped and responded really well. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. It's intercepted. The defense sniffed out the screen pass. He could go. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. To the 25.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide open wide receiver.
Offense must answer from 3 yards out to keep this game alive. Here's the snap, looking to throw. No, he stopped short, and it's game over. This defense rises up and wins it right there. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance, cannot wait.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. On the run, he's looking deep. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's just great execution by this offense. The quarterback needs time on that post route. Now, I'm impressed by this receiver. I didn't know if he'd be able to get clear on that post, but he does. Lined up on the right side. Quarterback and he have worked on this all week to be able to find that route and that timing. This time they hit it for a touchdown.
This crucial conversion right now. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch in space. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive show play this offense has been looking for.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They stretch the lead and get a lot closer to that spot in the national championship game. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Looking for a gap. It's Richard. Picks up the first, looking for more. Touchdown, Wolverines, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game, as we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. It's a bootleg looking to throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Same mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs.